Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the matrix organization. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future. So let's just start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, we have taken this topic from the PMBOK Guide Project Management Body of Knowledge Matrix Organization. Matrix organization is a structure in which there is more than one line of reporting manager. Effectively, it means that the employees of the organization have more than one boss. So that one boss means more than one boss means like one is project manager and one is the functional manager. So that is called as the concept of matrix organization, and there is always honestly saying fight for the authority between the functional manager and the project manager. So what happened actually, the project manager acquired the resources from the functional manager, and both are having some level of authority and power on the resources, like functional managers and the project managers. So the matrix organization structure is complex but helps in achieving the ultimate goal, that is reaching higher productivity. It has various benefits. This type of structure is used in organizations which have diverse product lines and services. It breaks the monotony and gives more flexibility to the organization. Employees work with colleagues of different departments who have their expertise in different functions. When different people from diverse departments work together, it helps solve problems in a more efficient way. It does lead to overall development of employees, as each one is exposed to different functions apart from their core job. Here, employees are assigned a job or a project outside their own department for a relatively temporary period. These teams are made up of people with diverse expertise who have come together and formed a team to attain a specific goal. However, there are some challenges as well. In matrix organization structure, ambiguity could come in if you employees are not sure which manager to report to. This also seems means that employees might be confused about their role and responsibility. Apart from that, in the matrix organizational structure, it becomes relatively difficult for the organization to gauge the employee's performance on a particular project. The matrix structure turns out to be a bit more expensive to the organization than the traditional one because it employs more managers. A matrix organization is defined as one in which there is a dual or multiple managerial accountability and responsibility. However, the term matrix means quite different things in two different people and in different industries. In a matrix or organization, there are usually two chains of command, one along functional lines and the other along project, product, or client lines. Other chains of command, such as geographic location, are also possible. The matrix organization form may vary from one in which the project manager holds a very strong managerial position to one in which he plays only a coordinating role. To illustrate the organizational principles, a matrix will be considered first in which there is a balance of power between the project and functional manager. It must be recognized that such a balanced situation, considered by some authorities to be ideal, probably seldom occurs in practice. Now, two boss matrix. Whenever we talk about matrix organization, friend, always there's a concept came in our mind is two bosses. Two bosses means one is project manager and the second one is the functional manager. What is the difference between functional manager and project manager? Basically, the project manager has more focus on the project execution, successful closure of a project. However, the functional manager has main focus is on the day-to-day activities and the focus on the resources as well. So friend, in a balanced matrix organization, various people in the organization have two bosses. Like this represents an amendment of the age-old management concept. Thus, whenever there are two bosses, we have to deal there is some confusion, like we have to report to whom and resources have to be very intelligent in that case as well. Implicit in the definition of the matrix organization is the recognition that the project is temporary, whereas the functional departments are more permanent. Although all organizations are temporary in that they are constantly changing, the matrix is designed to be temporary, and a particular organizational structure lasts only for the finite life of the project. Now, here is the question that why matrix is needed. Matrix organization, or why they are needed. Friend, the matrix developed as a natural evolution of organizational structures in as answer to a very definite real world need. The need was for an organizational form capable of managing the recent very large and very complex programs, projects and problems, and for managing limited resources. The conventional hierarchical management organization could not cope with the added complexity and the enormous amount of information that had to be processed, and conventional management theory was of little help in solving these new and unique problems. Most management theorists predicted that the lack of any clear cut single line of responsibility and authority would re- result in managerial ineffectiveness. There is no evidence to indicate that multiple authority and role conflict lead to ineffectiveness. The primary reason for adopting the matrix in a large organization can be pinpointed in the fact that functions and skills are fragmented through the organizational structure. Individual functional departments have great difficulty in solving very large problems because of a failure to view the total system and tendency to sub-optimize or solve the problem within their particular discipline. According to the old aerospace, an engineer attacks every problem as if it had an engineering solution. How few of today's big civil and social problems have purely technical solutions? Since it was found to be impractical to fragment the problem and have the various functional organizations work only on their portion of the problem, micro companies were formed. This represented the development of the pure project organization. It was very rapidly realized that this alternative was not only very unwieldy but had many disadvantages with respect to the efficient functional operations. This matrix was the next logical development here as well. So, friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues. And still, if you have any question regarding the matrix organization, you can may ask on the comment section, and I would love to answer your questions. Thank you.